Hey champions, it's your man Arian Tyson. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video. If you're not already connected with me on Instagram or Twitter, you can follow me at the hashtag Arian Tyson or at the handle Arian Tyson on either one. And if you're not connected to me on Facebook, feel free to request me there as well. I want to let you know today that you are perfectly imperfect. And what I mean by that is learn how to embrace your imperfections. We live in a society where too emphasis is put too much on being perfect. When the thing is, on one hand, people are being judged by or trying to portray themselves as being perfect, but then when they make a mistake or when someone calls them out on something, they say, "Don't judge me." And it just sounds ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous because of the fact that nobody really has room to judge anybody, because we are all imperfect. No matter how much makeup we put on, no matter how much foundation we put on, or how much mascara we put on, underneath the mask that we put on, underneath the foundation that we put on, underneath the mascara that we put on, we are all imperfect. We all have scars. We all have blemishes. It does not matter. What does matter is that we embrace who we are and stop trying to be something or be some things that we are not. Because it's too many people trying to be people that they see on television, people that they see on social media, and you're better off just being the best version of who you are, of who you were created to be, of who you were made to be. See, the thing is, I would suck at being someone that I'm not, but I can be flawless and be imperfect and being imperfect me. And so with that, we have to realize that we all have imperfections. And when we can get to the place and space where we are unashamed to talk about our imperfections, that's when we will really be able to impact those that matter. That's when we can get to the place where those who dare to have opinions about us that will cause us to somewhat feel torn down for a second, their opinions really become irrelevant. Because where I'm from, if you have nothing good to say about somebody, don't say nothing. Keep your mouth shut. And then best believe, if you're going to spend time, money, and energy to tear somebody down, you better be able to build them back up. Because one thing that is true is karma. One thing that is true is people will believe a lie before they believe the truth. But even in those moments, what are you willing to believe? What are you willing to stand on? Are you willing to stand on the truth? Or are you willing to stand on a lie? Because I'm going to tell you like this. I would rather be slapped with the truth than kissed with the lie. I'm going to say that again. I would rather be slapped with the truth than kissed with a lie. The reality is this. Doesn't matter what you've done. We all have fallen. Every man and every woman is flawed. But the truth of the matter is, who are you being? Are you being yourself? Or are you being what society wants you to be? Or are you being what those around you want you to be? The only thing that truly matters is if you're able to look yourself in the mirror and like what you see. So there are times where you have to step away from the mirror because you can be too close to the mirror, and really see yourself for who you are. And like me, if you don't like what you see in the mirror, then you do something about it for you and nobody else. Learn how to embrace your imperfections. Learn how to be grateful for those storms that come up in your life. Learn how to be thankful for those things that were meant to tear you down, when all they did was build you up and make you stronger and more powerful beyond measure. When it's all said and done, nobody can tear you down unless you allow them to. Why? Because you have all the strength in you by the grace of God to overcome any and all adversity. When you are down to nothing, not only is God up to something, but he will reveal to you those that you need to get rid of and those who you need to ride with as you go forth on this tedious journey. So I'll leave you with this. Embrace your imperfections. Don't be ashamed of the mistakes that you've made, the mistakes that you've learned from. Now, if you're going to be foolish enough to keep making the same mistakes, then I have no sympathy for you. But when you have made a mistake and you have owned up to that mistake and learned from them, don't let people feed into what you have done in your past. Why? Because you are not your past. But learn that in the journey of life, there are reasons and seasons when it comes to the people that you deal with. You can't take everybody with you on this journey. There are very few people that are meant to ride or die for you. When you find someone that's ride or die, you hold on to them like a G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu grip. And if this message has resonated with you, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. In life, you have two choices. You can either make moves or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. Don't be ashamed to share this video. Don't be afraid to comment on how this video has touched you. And I'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.